I like the song, but at the end of the day, though. Okay, I like the song, but at the end of the day, though. Okay, I like the song, but at the end of the day, though. At the end of the day, though. At the end of the day, though. Okay, I like the song, but at the end of the day, though. Hey, welcome back. It's me, LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I want to talk about Sexyy Red. The first thing I'm going to do is give credit to Wikipedia.com. She was actually in there. It seemed like she came out so soon. So to see that she's got something already prepared in Wikipedia is awesome. I will read only the first paragraph from here just to inform and enlighten myself on exactly who she is, and then I'll talk a little bit about what I think about her in reference to the series of I'm Sick of This and why I feel that way. However, it's from a different perspective, okay? So according to Wikipedia, it says here, Janae Nierah Wherry, which is Janae. Her middle name is Nierah, last name Wherry, and I will put that in the video. She was born April 15th, 1998. Known professionally as Sexyy Red, an American rapper, she first received online attention in 2018 after reworking Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles on her track, 1,000 Jugs. In 2022, she collaborated with Summer Walker on the controversial music video, Since That God Gave You. She rose to further prominence with her breakthrough single, Pound Town, with Tay Keith in January 23. Which later spawned a remix with Nicki Minaj titled Pound Town 2, and became her first entry on the US BILLBOARD Hot 100 chart. A follow-up single, Sexyy, saw a similar success as both songs were included on her second mixtape, Hood Hottest Princess. So once again, Sexyy Red in 2023, this is the most current information right here. Born April 15, 98, she's 25 right now, from St. Louis, Missouri. The categories in which she makes her music falls under hip hop with the subcategory of trap music. Her occupation is rapper songwriter. Years active 2018 to present. I've only heard of her once, but now I'll have to go through and see the other songs they mentioned before she actually came on the scene that, set her straight, which was with Pound Town. It's the only time I've seen her, have heard of her. Perhaps I've seen her before if she used her signature red hair through the start of her career. I could have seen her and didn't make a connection. You know how that goes. You can be out for a good while, but it's that one song that actually set you up. So that's probably what it is. And it says she's got a child. And then it brings us to a website. I'm a little nervous. I'm actually going to click on the website, sexyred.com. Whoo! Okay, so when I clicked on it, it says your connection is not private. So I am going back because it's a red warning sign. I'm not going there. Hang on, I need to make sure I'm still recording because my box just left. Yep, 3 minutes in. So I want to get right into it a little bit. With Sexyy Red, I didn't hear all of her lyrics, and nor did I have to. She has a I want to start where she's got like a product line of things outside of music where she sells, I believe it's cosmetics. So if I can go there first, I'm actually going to type it in, Sexyy Red's cosmetics. Sexyy Red's cosmetics line, and okay, yeah. REVOLTtv.com. I'm just gonna go right there first. And because it says Sexyy Red announces lip gloss line inspired by her song Pound Town. Then Billboard confirms that also Sexyy Red lip gloss line features colors based on the same song Pound Town. Pound Town is a sexually explicit song. That's all I have to say, and it's very descriptive, as usual, as most female rap songs are. I will provide a screenshot of the types of, I guess you can call flavors or fragrances in which she calls her products. They're weird because they're just gross. So even if she had if she sold cosmetics, I would have bought that. I would have focused on that to support her opposed to her music. But I don't even want to buy her lip gloss because the titles are gross. That might be a separate video, but you guys, you see the titles of what her lip gloss line is called. So I wouldn't encourage anybody to put that on their mouth simply because it's that. What if you actually take in that's just too close. What if you actually get that on you? Kind of like how they have alcohol and they call it, wine and spirits. Some people actually do drink these quote spirits, and they do turn into something else and someone else, because I don't think they have their souls in check or their conscience and aligned enough in their house meaning in their soul, in their temple. So when they do willingly ingest some of these alcoholic beverages with these weird names on it, like demon and all this crazy stuff, you're inviting that thing to come in, or at least be around, or to tap onto weak points that you haven't dealt with or chose to suppress. You've made an agreement to have all that crap. So that's the way I feel with Sexyy Red announcing the upcoming lip gloss line inspired by her song Pound Town lyrics, because it's totally disgusting. I don't want any part of that. That's just too close to home to have that. So I'm disappointed because since she's black, I did want to find a way to support her. So the only thing I can think of right now as I look at her picture is to support her, and I hope she gets out of this point in her life or her career quick, fast, in a hurry. I hope that she has other plans. Most people, I can say this for myself, I have plans that I want to do something and be something else, right? But in order for me to get to work for myself or be in a comfortable position in life that where I want to be, or to invest more into my hobbies, I know I need to get a 9-to-5 in order to supplement the income until I get there, right? So in my mind, I'm hoping and feeling that this is the path that Sexyy Red is on, and a whole bunch of other beautiful female rappers are on, okay? They just want that quick money. Who don't? But quick money isn't always good money, right? So you know the situation, you know the frame of quick, fast money isn't good money. So you get in and get out. I want her to get in and get out. I know she's taking a dark choice, but I'm hoping she's got an end game for this. What does she want to be? Does she really want to be a mom? Because according to Wikipedia, she's got a child. So that might be something on her checklist. Cardi B wanted to be a mom. Nicki Minaj wanted to be a mom, So, okay, now she should have enough money, Sexyy Red, to provide for her child. Sexyy Red, what is your personal aspirations? Do you want to go back to school, pick up a trade, like a trade or something, or you want to own your nail salon? Do you want to be a writer? The things that society show that won't pay the bills that quick. Things that you had to jump through loopholes and circumvent, and because of how you look on the outside, it's going to be tougher. But money talks, and BS walks. So if you can just get the money up to get exactly where you want to be, what are those things you want? That's my curiosity right there. If I were to meet her, what else do you want on the low? Like for me personally, I do enjoy YouTubing. I would love to be more of a full-time YouTuber because I like to write books. I self-publish books. So I would like to get more back into my writing and sharing about my writings and how I develop the concept of the writings, to help people in more of a self-help way. I like to make visual videos, so more in the arts field. I do like to write songs, so I will be, in the studio more. So I will spend a lot of my extra money and my time on the creative arts. So, that's what my husband and I are striving for. We have 9-to-5s. Because we know at the end of the day, bills have to be paid, but some of that goes towards our end result. And and more time with the fam, which we are incorporating first. Because that's, to me right now, that's what I need. My family right now is like my medicine. When I'm tired or having a unacceptably egregious day at work from people being dumb and immature, I have my family, and they really set the tone, and I feel better, and it don't feel like anything ever happened at work, ever. So, Sexyy Red, I put you under this category of I'm sick of this SHIT because maybe you are too. What turned you into this um aspect of rap that made you completely vulgar? Pause, meaning I was born in 84, so when I was coming up, music was vulgar to me. Okay? So you do not take all of the blame because there was a foundation laid. So if you want the end result to be something, you have to take baby steps. So 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, higher in the years, as every generation aged out and a new generation came in, i.e. you. By the time you were on the scene, which it was like 2018, rap was downhill and trash. They already had a new personification of how they wanted the black woman to represent themselves. So you were in that realm, and if you were in that realm and you pretty much graduated, you saw enough to know better that mom and dad, I love them, but they not doing anything. They not breaking generational curses. I want to make a change, and I'm going to do it by any means necessary because I refuse to be living like them. I love them, but hey, I don't want to be nothing like them. I'm going to do what I got to do. When you came on the scene with what I got to do, it was pretty open. We were like, wasn't it like the stripper's life was the rap way? So that was your blueprint. So I don't knock you for that because it was raw and ranchy or whatever then. So that's what you had to go by. So honestly, don't blame you for that. That's the choice you chose. And this is the prototype they had at that time. So what I'm saying is, by the time you came in through the industry, the door was already tore down far as the representation of a woman, and this is where it's at. So some of this blame do go back to the past. I will not let you hold all the weight, nor the previous female rappers. I do apologize because this seems like the only floor plan or blueprint or template they have for us to make it. I see other underground rappers. I follow them too. I don't know all their names, but they are so dope. But look where they are. Yes, they are in their own world, in their own underground bubble like Eminem once was, but he too had to push through the muck and mire to become who he is. He had to make a way for himself, and that was hard, right? So I apologize that you had to go through that, and it seemed like that's the only way to get somewhere quick, fast, in a hurry, and for attention. I don't know if this is how you are in your real life, but based on the things I see on social media, from the SEX tape, from the makeup line, I don't know if this is your choice and you just said, F it, I'm just going to do this because this unfortunately is where we are. This is what works. Everybody's more raw in your face. Keeping in mind that even in my generation at the time, those women were raw and in your face because that's all we could handle at that time. Speed the camera up, now everything's nudity and explicit because we've graduated to that. So you are a product of that. So I don't give you all the blame for that. All I can say is I'm sorry that life makes it seem like these are the only choices that you have. I do apologize that they don't make other options available for us females as directly as they do for the image they want us to be. I hope that you get where you want to be. I look forward to seeing another side of you as you grow, develop, and mature. You're probably already mature in your mind, but a role you have to play is Sexyy Red, and you're putting on an act to get the bag. I get it. So no one may not know exactly who you are, but I hope you get where you really truly aspire to be. I hope this temporary, if it's temporary, lifestyle choice you chose won't run you through the ringer and you have nothing left to give yourself personally. I hope it don't age you into the point where you look old and decrepit before your time. I just want all to be well with you. Once again, I'm sorry that society seemed to only give us fewer options and clearer roadmaps to get from point A to point B to get to C. It's like we have to settle to be something we may not want to be overly excessively involved in order to get where we really want to be. Sexyy Red, I look forward to seeing your evolution. I hope you kind of stay around long enough to evolutionize evolutionize or whatever for yourself personally, and become like kind of like how Nicki Minaj is. She went through the loops too. She was raunchy to me too. When the picture she shared, you guys all share the same bag, okay? So you're not in this bag alone. But she kind of turned out, and she got a mom. She's a mom now. She seems a little more calm. I just hope you get there faster. I hope you're protected. Don't lose yourself. I hope you get out of it as soon as you can. Don't get too caught up if you haven't already. I want to know your take. I want to know more about you on the real, of what you want to be, if you can say that stuff. All right, guys, so that's my take on Sexyy Red right now. I feel sorry for her if that's not completely the way she saw her life to be, but it seemed like the only option. And I'm coming from a place of me seeing my parents not strive. They're just stagnated in everything they do. They bark about what they expect and they're tired of all this stuff, but they aren't doing anything within the home or in their community to reflect any effort to make a change. So the cycle continues. But it seems like with this generation, I feel the same way they may do. Just F it and get it done so we can get somewhere. Because I made some choices too under the name of that. So, safe journey, speedy recovery. Hope you don't take too many emotional and traumatic blows. Pray for the safety of you and your child. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this video was about Sexyy Red and where we are today and why I'm tired of all this stuff. I'm LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I look forward to talking to you about the next video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I would definitely love to hear your views on Sexyy Red and what you think about her and about her lyrics and her presentation. And do you feel sorry for her too? Or do you know more about her story than I do? Alright.